everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and today I am doing Select a Shade collab and I'm going to try to come up with this makeup look. So I will put the hashtag Select a Shade. You can click on that and it'll show you everyone's videos in this collab. So I highly recommend checking it out and see how they do with this video. So this month is pretty challenging. I will put a picture up for you. Andrea, Pretty as a Peacock, has been doing the pic collage of all the colors so we could kind of see a color story. And what we have to do is we have to use all of the eyeshadows to create an eyeshadow look, but we can use some of the shades on our face as long as it's an eyeshadow. And yeah, so I'm gonna do some swatches and show you all the colors. Okay, so here are the colors. Kim chose a metallic silver. Andrea chose a neon green. Colleen chose a metallic orange. I chose a blood red. Desi chose a purple. And Jen chose a black. So let's see how I can make this an eye look. But if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to like and subscribe and welcome. And let's see if we can do this. I'm a little nervous about today's color story. We'll see how this looks. I'm not sure. First, I'm going to take the Ace Beauté palette, and this is like the closest color I could find to a blood red. When I chose this color, I wasn't like actually looking at my collection. I just thought blood red for Halloween because that's the color story for this month. So I'm going to take it on a small blending brush, and I'm going to work this like in my outer crease. We'll see. I was kind of thinking of how to do this look, but I'm not really sure. And I want to kind of create like a V. I'm trying to go in lightly and just build because I'm working with darker, richer colors today. So I appreciate everyone who watched my carnival glass video and my like thrifted glassware. I know it's not like a popular collection video. So, well, some people like myself really enjoy it, but I don't know, I just got obsessed, and I really appreciate the people who stopped by and watched it. I'm gonna clean off this brush with my little shadow switch from Dollar Tree and just kind of blend the edges a little. And when I do these videos, I like to work with the mattes and then the shimmers. And you know, it is Halloween colors, so we're gonna do more of a Halloween type makeup look. Okay, so we did use my shade. Now I'm going to go into the black Jen shade, Amethyst Winters, and I'm going to use my Butter Me Up ColourPop palette and go in with the shade Night Dream. And I'm going to kind of put that in my outer corner area, keep it low to like deepen it up. We'll see. I kind of pat it down. This shade has micro glitter in it, but once you, don't walk on my makeup. Every time I film lately, my cat little one wants to be very affectionate. And she's moving all around in my lap while I'm working with a black shadow, which already kind of scares me. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the other eye. Okay, I just opened a can of food for her to kind of keep her distracted for a little bit. I'm not worried if it's completely perfect and pigmented because I am gonna put a shade on top of that. I'm gonna go in Desi's shade, Desi's Corner. This is the purple shade, and I believe it's Grounded. I believe that's what the shade's called, in my Rare Beauty Magnetic Spirit palette. And I'm going to kind of layer over the black. I feel like having a black base really helps the shadow pop. I mean, this purple shadow, when I did swatches of it, I noticed it already had kind of like a black base to it. I feel like it just kind of intensifies it more, and it'll help shape out my eye. Okay, so far I'm really liking how, you know, the direction it's going. So I want to use the orange next from Colleen, and I'm going to go into the same palette, and I believe the shade's called Ignite, and I'm going to go in like the center and kind of layer over a little of that purple, kind of marry those two shades together. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with neon green. This is Andrea's shade, and I'm using the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Fizz. I don't really own a neon green pressed shadow, so at least I'm getting some more use out of this. I did hit pan, but I think it's kind of easy to hit pan in Super Shocks, like the way you press in, because it's kind of a moussey formula and it pushes the product around. I'm using the same brush. I just keep, you know, switching off the shade, and I'm going to go in the inner part of my lid. The only thing with this green shadow, the Super Shock, you do have to build. And for the last shade is Silver, chosen by Kim. And I'm going to go back in with my ColourPop Butter Me Up palette and this beautiful shade called On a Whimsy. It's really beautiful silver. Take this really small brush from Morphe, and I want to put this in my inner corner, and I was thinking of kind of bringing it up to like line that part. We'll see. Ooh, that shade is so good. Okay. I almost want to keep it going though. Okay, I like that. A little different. Okay, real quick, I'm going to line my upper lash line, and then we'll continue on to the bottom of the eyes. And I'm just using my Hank & Henry Slick With It. This liner has lasted me forever. Probably expired, but I don't know, it still works. Okay, so while I was away, I did line my lower lash waterline with a ColourPop cream liner, and I don't even know the shade anymore. I think it's called Electric Daisy. I used that, and I did put mascara on my upper lashes, the iconic London mascara. Now for my lower lash line, I'm going to go in with the black Night Dream, Jen Amethyst Winter shade. And I'm using a small like angled liner brush, and I'm going to line like halfway, like right underneath my lashes. I was hoping. Jen was the last one to choose a shade, and I was hoping somebody would choose a black shade, because I just think black would, you know, doing a Halloween eyeshadow look, black really helps bring the look together. And then I'm gonna take orange from the Rare Beauty, the same liner brush, and really coat my brush. And I'm gonna kind of fill in this area right here. My ears are ringing. Someone's talking about me. Did you ever hear about that saying? And then you're supposed to name off names, and when it stops, that was the person who was talking about you. Okay, now we're gonna do lips, and we're gonna use eyeshadow. I know I used all the shades, and I'm very actually proud of this look. I think it's cool. I think you could see every single color, like every color is showing. Nothing's like blended together or muddy, so I'm very pleased. But I still want to use some shadows for lips. So I have some lip chapstick kind lips. I don't know, I got this at Supercuts a long time ago. I believe it's like, oh, it's vanilla lemon. I'll put some on my lips, and I'm going to put some on my hand. We are going to create our own lipstick with shadow. I have a liner brush I'm going to use, and I'm going to line my lips with the black shade right here, Night Dream. kind of ombre it too. My cat's back. She ate and came back. Okay, now that I got the black down, I'm gonna go in with the shade I chose, Camping, the Blood of Red, and just kind of fill it in and blend in with the black. And this is a great tip to do if you want like a lipstick color and so you don't own a lot of lipstick or you don't have the color, you could do this. And I am wiping off my brush every time I dip into my palette because I don't want to get like lip balm in my palette. But if you feel like you want to blend it more or it's a little dry, you could always like put some gloss on your hand and just go with a brush and kind of gloss it up a little more. So yeah guys, this is my Select a Shade collab video. My hair's a mess right now, but I'm very pleased with how the eye look turned out. I used every single color on my eyes, even used some of the colors on my lips, and I don't know, I'm happy. I think it turned out really good for a Halloween look. This is something I would wear like if I was going to a Halloween party or something. So I'm very pleased. I'm happy. And even the green in my waterline kind of brightens up the eyes because with a lot of deep darker colors, I don't want to close my eyes and make them smaller. So I'm happy. And I think every color has like, you can see every color I use, which makes me really happy. I think I really succeeded this time around, and I feel like it's kind of my same techniques I always do, but I did it a little bit different. I feel little. Okay guys, definitely check out all the other ladies and see what they did and how they, you know, what kind of look they created with this color story, because I feel like this was a challenging color story for sure. So I'm very interested to see what they did, how they managed to, you know, come up with a look. Because you know what's so cool is each one of us has different styles and different techniques in how we do eyeshadow, and it just makes it that much more interesting. And some of these girls have this beautiful indie, like metallic type shadows like Colleen does, so does Andrea. But okay guys, I will see you all later. And if I don't do a video before Halloween, have a happy Halloween. And yeah, I'll see you soon. All right, bye.